know what that was. Hi, I'm Raleigh Brown, and I'm going to start right in by cloinking to you all. Here's a little cloink, and now I have to. That was, hi, I'm Raleigh Brown, and I was just checking out my feed on YouTube because Milwaukee Ryan Matson wrote me that YouTube was listing my concerts as being as 8 p.m., but it isn't that way on my YouTube. So Ryan, if you're listening today, it might be that your YouTube is set for a different time zone in some weird way, and not just Milwaukee. Here's to you all. It's Wednesday afternoon at 3 p.m., and I better start saying hello to people. Steve Edelman, first man in, Mike Verbeek, Ann Mintz, my dear, and Clifford. Bunny Barnes is here, and Stephen, amazing, and Bob McKenna. And there's Milwaukee Ryan Matson right there. So, Ryan, I don't think it's the problem is on my end. And actually, let's ask if there's any other of you, like Keith Shaw, who tune in on YouTube. It's probably too late because it started now, but earlier it would have said when the start would be. And Terry St. James is here, Mike Verbeek, Big Dan Daniel, Connie Adams, Charlie Bryant, Sarah Steele. Sarah Steele's calendars are available now. This is what the cover looks like. And this is the beautiful dedication on the inside to Janice, which I cannot read out loud or I'll start crying. And there's lots of great pictures on the back that are the pictures that are on the calendar. So sarahsteele.com, you can get one of these. She's not paying me to say this. And Steve Davidson's here, and Rhonda Scott Merrick. Hi, Rhonda, and Brad Meyer. For some reason, I'm not getting a lot of little thumbnails today, just the names. A lot of you look like those little anonymous Facebook non-pictures. And Jay Dusenberry from Northern California, Deb Libby Clark, quick to cloink with me as always, and Pam Zappardino, Steve Edelman again, and oh good, he had a studio gig and it got moved. As long as you don't lose any money on it, buddy. Kathy Marzik is here. Jim Moore, hi Jim, and thank you. I'll send you a bill, Sarah. And Bobby Forrest, hi Bobby. And Mel Green up there in Massachusetts. Aretta and Ron, and Brad Meyer's avatar is blank anyhow, because he's so modest about his movie star good looks. So. Let's start out with a little bit of bluesy, jazzy Duke Ellington today. As I walk down the street, seems everyone I meet gives me a friendly hello. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. The birds all in the trees all act so neighborly. They sing wherever I go. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. Well, if you'd asked me the amount in my bank account, I'd have to confess that it's slipping. But confidentially, that don't worry me, 'cause I got a dream that's a pippin'. And when the day is through, each night I hurry to a place where love waits, I know. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. Well, if you'd ask me the amount in my bank account, I'd have to confess that it's slipping. But confidentially, that don't worry me, 'cause I got a dream that's a pippin'. And when the day is through, each night I hurry to a place where love waits, I know. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. Just a lucky so-and-so. Just a lucky so-and-so. Lucky so-and-so, and actually I kind of misannounced that. It is a Duke Ellington tune, and it is bluesy and jazzy, but to me it's a Jack McGann tune. I learned that from Jack. Now I saw somebody, Rhonda, I think, said she didn't have any sound. I hope she's making sure that her sound on her computer isn't on mute or anything like that. Let me just go check back here. Now I don't know. I'm gonna quit worrying about it. Jay Peterson is here, and it says the word pippin needs to come around more often. Yeah, pippin is an old word, and we used it in this song. So it's glad to see you all here. I barely made it in time. This is the closest I've ever come to not being here when it turned 3 o'clock, because at about 8 minutes of, I thought, shit, I promised myself a cup of coffee. So I got the water boiling. I got my AeroPress all ready, and I made it here with, maybe 15 seconds to spare. And why did I do that? Because coffee makes me happy. I'm not telling you should drink coffee. But when I was young, and people used to say, like, you first start college, and people sit up late at night in the dorm discussing what's the meaning of life. And I remember nobody knew what the meaning of life was, and I said, I know what the meaning of life is. You're supposed to have as much fun as you can have without doing any harm, or with doing the least amount of harm. And so, as time went on, and especially after the 2016 election, I thought, well, really, it's supposed to be you have as much fun as you can while working to make the world a better place and fighting evil, and doing the least harm. And so I kind of stuck with that. But now I'm somewhere in between. I feel like I can retire a little bit, and so I'm trying to do things that have the most fun you can have in life. One of the fun things is playing these concerts, and another one is drinking coffee. So I'll be damned if I was going to not have my cup of coffee while I played my concert. This is called having your cafe and eating it too. And speaking of coffee, my dear friend and recording engineer and so many other things in my life, Jay Ansel, often puts little stories on his Facebook page. You could look him up. It's Jay Ansel, Ansill. And and he just, I think yesterday, just had a charming story about why he doesn't drink coffee, or related to the fact that he doesn't drink coffee. So you should go there and read it. He's an amazing guy, great musician, great origami artist. He wrote 2 books on origami, and funny, very funny, quirky sense of humor. Anyhow, I'm just talking here. So next up, I think I'm going to do my instrumental next. Hi, Osling Bain and Barry Edelman and Rich Laughlin. I'll say hi to the Invisibles after this one. So, usually I do 2 songs, then I do an instrumental. Then I do 2 more songs. But today I'm going to do 1 song and 1 instrumental, and then 2 more songs. I screwed that up, but you get the idea. So I have to get used to my picks again, and my index finger has to work. Okay, we'll give it a shot. So this is the song, one of the instrumentals, one of 2 instrumentals that I wrote for the late, great Suki the dog. And this one is called The Dark Princess. Here we go. The Dark Princess, named after my dear little dog of yore. Let's see if I have a Suki picture to show you. Any of you came in late and have never seen Suki? Here's Suki and Django holding hands. Right there. That's Suki with her tongue stuck out, and Django is on the left. He was another great dog for whom there are several instrumentals, like The Phantom's Lullaby and Django's Ball. And just a little audio-visual assist there. So next up is announcement time. So first of all, I want to say hi to all the Invisibles. And I think we have a new Invisible. I'm going to pull up I now have a sheet of Invisibles. So the Invisibles now: Kate Mack, Kit Serikaku, Bill Rubenstein, Linda Worster, Joel Biget, Mario Prue, maybe Kathleen Edelman, And a new one is Rosemary Ross. Rosemary was on the show last time, and she did not show up on ECAM. So, and for those of you who don't know, who have not been here before or whatever, the Invisibles are people who, for reasons that we cannot comprehend from the mysterious deity of Facebook, Facebook does not send their comments into my software, so I can't see them during the concert. Afterwards, I go back and see them. And there's Tiffany Testa Guma. Thank you for coming, my dear. And Chris Birmingham. Let me see if I'm missing anybody else here. Alex Bevan. Alex, I'm about to do announcements. Are you playing tomorrow? I'm pretty sure you're playing tomorrow at 3:30. Did I say hi to Betsy McIntyre? I sure wish I would have, but now I have. Okay. So I'll wait, Alex. He's on the ferry boat from Kelly's Island. That boy, he gets around. For those of you around the country, Kelly's Island, in northern Ohio, there's a big kind of lake culture and resort area on Lake Erie. Cedar Point was a big amusement park that I used to go to as a kid. And Kelly's Island, and what's the other one, Alex? Maybe Bass Island. Anyhow, there's a bunch of them there, and they're kind of seasonal recreational places, but it's out of season now. And yes, Alex, tomorrow at 3:30. So today, me. Tomorrow, Alex at 3:30. Toby isn't here right now, I don't think, but she might know whether Martin McNeil is on and at what time tomorrow. I'll be listening to Alex personally, but I love Martin's stuff too. It's just that Martin and I go back about 3 months, and Alex and I go back 50 years. So it's a no-brainer, okay? John Hubner's here. Anyhow, so Alex and Martin tomorrow. Friday, I think Bunny is not here, and Slim is subbing for her. So Slim Edelman, a.k.a. Steve Edelman, will be subbing for Bunny on Friday at 4, and you can, 4 Eastern Time, and you can get to his page and find that. It's Steve Edelman on Facebook, not Slim Edelman, even though he's both. Laura Jackson Selden's here. Hello. And that's Friday. Saturday morning, Dakota Dave Hall, Guitar Day for Dakota Dave Hall at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 10 Central Time. And then Sunday, I'll be back at 10:30. And that's the schedule. And now we're going to do a little bit of tuning. We're going to drink a little bit of coffee. Osling Bain says she loves Cedar Point, and she's way over in Maryland, so it's interstate famous. Sounds pretty good. Okay, so this one is a Jackson Browne tune. You can never have too many Jackson Browne tunes. I'm trying to remember the little vamp at the beginning, but I don't remember it, so I'll just do without it. Oh, here it is. It is a dance we do in silence, far below the morning sun. You and your life, me and mine, it has begun. And here we stand, and without speaking, draw the water from the well, and gaze beyond the plains to where the mountains lie so still. And it's a long way that I have come across the sands to find you here among your people in the sun, where the families work the land as they have always done. Oh, it's so far the other way my country's come. Across my home has grown the shadow of a cruel and senseless hand, though in some strong hearts the love and truth remain. And it has taken me this distance and a woman's smile to learn that my heart remains among them, and to them I must return. And it's a long way that I have come across the sands to find this peace among your people in the sun, where your children will be born. You'll watch them as they run. Oh, it's so far the other way my life has gone. Look for me, Maria, you will find me in the shade, wide awake or in a dream. It's hard to tell. If you come to me, Maria, I will show you what I've made. It's a picture for Our Lady of the Well. So that's Our Lady of the Well by Jackson Browne. And I saw Osling just posted event news. Check Andy Cohen's page. It's Andrew Cohen on Facebook for a link to the Larkin Bryant, his late wife, memorial concert November 12th. That's 7 p.m. Okay, and so you should take a look and see if you can find that. Okay, so it's about that time for the penultimate song. The ultimate one is, of course, the mantra, but the penultimate one will be this. And this will be my original for today, and I'm doing it now. It's a seasonal song, and I will be able to do it once more in the season in about a month, a little bit more, which is what I like to go 5 or 6 weeks, you know. So, but I wrote this last year. I was asked to play on a Christmas concert by my good friends, the Girls from Mars. That's Wendy Bourne and Lauren Jansen and Annie Patterson. And they knew I was kind of down in the dumps, and they asked me to play on their Christmas show. And I don't really do Christmas. So I figured I better write something for this season, and this is what came out. Well, it's 4 days till Christmas, and the mornings are so dark. I put on all my layers and get the dog out to the park. The year has been a tragedy, and the world is pale and cold. It's 4 days till Christmas, and I am growing old. We're waiting on the season, we're hoping for the sun. We're clinging to a lifeline into 2021. We've had a grave misfortune with all its twists and turns. But 4 days till Christmas is when the light returns. So it's ashes to ashes, and then it's dust to dust. But we'll put up the Christmas lights and resurrect our trust. It's written in the annals that life's not always fair. But hang that star high on the tree, 'cause hope is in the air. And now we're at the crossing, the turning of the tide. The darkness is defeated before the new Yuletide. We're looking to the future with all its twists and turns, because 4 days till Christmas is when the light returns. Yes, 4 days till Christmas is when the light returns. So I thank you for joining me today. Even these little days I take off, I'm happy to have more time to myself and start getting out in the world a little more. But I miss you guys on those days, and I wake up in the morning on Friday and go, "What? Oh, I don't have to do a concert." I miss those guys. You know? So anyhow, I love you all. Thank you for being with me. I am going to switch over to the famed Halo Cam, and we're going to be just like this, and maybe a little bit more like that, and be happy, be healthy, be brave, and be calm. You should be kind, make it a snap. And if you get cranky, take a nap. Be well. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Have a great rest of the week. Bye-bye.